Really hoping those birds don't like fly right in here. I have the window open. Thank you. It's one or the other. That's all I have in me is one or the other. So
I love you.
I love you too. My husband's making fun of my hair. It's beach fried, like beach fried chicken is how I feel about, I don't even know what that means. But how is my dress? Do we like the puffiness? Okay, I am not even introducing the video at all. Let's just like, hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am reporting from Florida. I can actually see beach and ocean behind me. It is dreamy. It's a little sweaty. It is very humid. I feel a little soggy, but we're gonna get through this. I don't have a home to move into right now. So a lot of you guys have been like, why are you in Florida for so long? It was Erica's wedding, which was gorgeous. Insert photo, gorgeous bride, gorgeous day. We loved it. But then we stayed. So we figured we were already here and our home is being painted and all the things, and we didn't have a place to move into. So to answer many of your questions, we are still in Florida for just like this much longer, and I'm soaking in the sun. Do I have anything else to update you guys? I do. I have one more thing. There will be a bonus video on Friday. I have a huge announcement. I'm so excited to share with you guys. Mark your calendars, please, and join me for just a big day celebrating. So I have not been wearing makeup. I have been in the water. I've just been enjoying every minute. But I feel like, oh my gosh, I need some help after this. Like I'm gonna need the best deep conditioner a girl could find because, ugh. And then I had an issue where after I did my makeup today, which I'm gonna drop in inserts of all of the new gorgeous stuff that we need to discuss, new makeup launches that are just so good. But I went to go straighten my hair and it is a portable, like cordless and not charged. That's the one problem with these, you know, not plug in the wall, really convenient flat irons is if it's not charged and you don't have the charger, this is what happens, okay? And then I'm just not motivated. I gotta say, in this kind of weather, I don't know how you guys do it. A lot of people are like, this is what Texas is gonna be like. I'm kind of concerned. It's like soggy and sticky. The makeup wants to slide off. I probably should have powdered before I started filming. I could do some curls with this. While I tell you about the new at Sephora, let me powder my face with drugstore CoverGirl, but you guys wanna hear it. This is like honestly my favorite. Ooh. You guys are not ready for this. There is some shiny, sparkly, good, like wow, good makeup in here. There are some things, of course, that I did not like. A lot of this I've been playing with. I don't want to like exaggerate and be like, oh, I put everything like through the grinder, through it all. I've been trying it out sporadically for about a week. First, I want to talk about a new concealer launch from Lawless. I actually really like this. I was shocked. You will see in the footage, my face. This is the first time I used it today because there's another new concealer that I had been playing with from Dior. We're gonna talk about that one in a moment. But this is a long wear skin nourishing concealer. I love Lawless. A lot of their makeup really works for me. Nothing irritates my skin. I find it to be high quality. So we have Conseal the Deal Full Coverage Concealer. This is full coverage, but not heavy, and my powder went on top of it beautifully despite the humidity and kind of almost tacky stickiness that I am noticing in my skin when I do my makeup. Like doing my makeup here, entirely different than in California or Seattle. I personally prefer a little bit of a drier environment for makeup application because the humidity just kind of slides everything around. But I will say this, with humidity comes like that gorgeous glow where your skin is just like, ooh, it's bouncy, it's juicy. It can look really healthy so long as you kind of, you know, hands off and know your limits as far as like layering and doing the whole big makeup thing. I'm gonna keep trying this one out. The coverage is intense, but it's not gloppy. It's a pretty thin formula and it blends in seamlessly. They also have like an amazing brush. This brush kind of just hugs right here. Like I don't even have a mirror and I feel confident just kind of like pressing out any of those wrinkles. Tip from me to you, if you struggle with creases under your eyes, creases even right here, which hello, our face moves and that's a human thing that's gonna happen. But if you know, you're taking a picture, you're refreshing your makeup, you wanna smooth those out, take a brush like this or a sponge, don't blend and pull, just bounce it. Just bounce, pat, 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 brings it back to life. Okay, you know, there is something I have not tried. I'm gonna redo the lip liner real quick. This liner from Kryolan, it's a pro liner. Oh my gosh, you get so much. Like it is the longest lasting liner and I am in love with this color. It is color code 35, made in Germany. My intention was to pop this on pre-filming after I ate lunch and messed up my lip look from earlier this morning, but I forgot. So let's do it right now together. This is new from Tarte. This is the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. It's a full coverage lipstick that will plump and gloss. I have two shades here. I have the shade Cherry Blossom and I also have the shade White Peach. Really cool feature that it kind of snaps up like this. I love that. Kind of like a Touche Claw from YSL. Oh my gosh. Okay, that, whoa. Do we see like that just like popped out of there? Ooh, that tingles. Do not under any circumstance press too hard because wow, that is literally a gloss kind of formed into what appears to be a skinny lipstick and put in a tube that the moment you go with the thing, it just like emulsifies and like could be the heat in the room that I've already complained about 25,000 times, but it also could just be the formula. I was just kind of shocked that that much went like that. Ooh, we are plumping. It feels very juicy, very plumpy. It has kind of a light vanilla mint scent to it. And I think I really like it. Okay, yay. That is a good one from Tarte. I also want to share with you all that I did put on my lips. This is the Ilia multi-stick face palette. I saw this on a display right in the front of Sephora and I was actually trying out the testers of the blush and I was like, oh, I want to try one of these blushes. I'm all into creams. It's easy makeup for when you want to be fuss-free, melts into the skin. I'm just really loving the way creams look long-term. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't look powdery, cakey, crunchy. It just looks nice and natural and I'm into that. So when I saw that they had a full face palette, my heart was soaring. I was just giddy with makeup joy in the front section of Sephora. So I picked this puppy up. I'm wearing these two right here on my cheeks and on my lips. I am using the highlighter. The highlighter is a little bit firmer than what I expected, but these two, as far as the consistency on the lips, I was surprised how much I like it. Glides right on, really pretty, really opaque, but not thick or mattifying, obviously. It's just a nice formula. And I really, really love that you even get a bronzer down here. I thought it was nice to have just like blush, bronze, lip, cheek, 6 shades, 1 pan, boom, you are done. So I initially started the day out with this on my lips. And I topped it off with this right here from Gabriel Cosmetics. This is the lip gloss in Champagne. This is not from Sephora. This was like the after Sephora dessert. We went to go grocery shop and they had a makeup area in the grocery store here. It was just more enjoyable than shopping for produce. So I grabbed a couple of things to add to the haul. And I knew if I was like, you know, health food store makeup haul, like you guys are like, oh, whatever. But if it worked, I was like, I will sneak it in. We will add this to the haul. And guess what? This brand, you guys, worth looking at. The glosses are out of this world. The eyeshadow is literally a new favorite. I have 2 shades. I'm wearing one of them today. I wore the other shade alone with nothing else a few days ago, and it lasted all day long in this heat, which was an actual like testament to the quality of the pigment and kind of threw me for a loop a little bit because it worked so well. So shout out to Gabriel Cosmetics. Love it. Loving this one, Champagne. And then I will list below, there's one other shade that I have been loving. I bought 2 glosses. Okay, let's keep it moving into a little Nars. Now this right here is their new Laguna bronzing cream, and I love this. Everything about this is perfect. It blends in so seamlessly. I normally don't like fragrance in products. It gives me a headache, but this smells like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, like, if this existed, because I'm not a fan of the smell of sunscreen, so like, don't get me wrong, like I'm not, but if sunscreen smelled sexy, this is sexy sunscreen smelling bronzer. Like just go in and like smell this. It smells good. Okay, so I took one of my very, very favorite brushes, the number 16 from Dior. I love this for cream contour, for blush. It's just like so good. It just hugs right in all the right places on the forehead, on the cheeks. So I went in and did my thing and was so pleasantly surprised. First time that I am wearing it, so I'll have to see how it wears all day long, but I have to say this is giving the Danessa Myricks a run for its money. Danessa is a little bit more friendly for building it up, like fairer skin, and if you don't want such a harsh bronzy look, not that this is super harsh, this just kind of packs an immediate like, whoa, there's your bronzer, and this one tends to be a little more buildable. I am a full coverage queen, okay? I want the full when I'm doing makeup, but I have to say I have toned it down ever since the events of 2020 and just not wearing as much makeup every single day. I have discovered that there is another avenue called less is more. And I do find myself on that road more often than not. So it's kind of funny today. I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm wearing so much makeup. And if I compare it to older videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're not. Okay, like calm down. Because I'm wearing like sparkles on my eyes and like lashes. And it's just so interesting how you can get to know your face in different seasons of your life, like where you're more scaled back, where you're more glam. I'm kind of here, there, everywhere right now, where I like to feel pulled together and look clean and fresh. I actually, like, as much as I love full coverage when I'm glamming, I have to say I'm enjoying the natural path. Like I'm enjoying being like in my day more quickly and not piling it on and not feeling so much heavy makeup on the skin. So I have tiptoed into more tinted moisturizers. This is from Tower 28. It has an SPF of 30 and it is a mineral SPF. This is a non-nano zinc oxide. It's just their tinted sunscreen. Of course, I'm at the beach, got my visor. I like to protect the face. I tan very easily. And I don't think we should have this crazy fear of being in the sun. I'm not that person, and that's a deeper conversation. But I do believe that if you're gonna be out in the sun, you need to be responsible. So this has a nice component of it being an SPF 30. And it does cover. Like I actually feel like, ooh, like it sinks in and somehow just evens things out just enough that you don't feel like you're putting on a tinted moisturizer that did nothing. And it really combats that natural zinc oxide so you don't get any weird white cast. Really, really love this. It's getting hot in here. Woo! Do you guys like my dress? Can we talk about it again? It's the only thing I can see in the monitor and it's shiny. I feel like me when I was a small child, and what I mean by that is I was that kind of like rough, scrappy, straggly looking little girl that loved wearing fancy dresses. So I'd have like unbrushed hair and like dirt on my arms, and I just love to roam wild and free, but being like a dress. That hasn't changed. Like I feel like I could use a hairbrush and a flat iron as discussed earlier, but that's kind of like the Like wear a nice dress and just live your life, you know? Like I love that feeling. Okay, so speaking of shiny, Danessa Myricks. You guys told me about this time and time again. And I was like, do you have to order online? Can you get it in the store? And at first it was only online. And I was just like, oh, I can't, like, I don't know where I'm living, like moment to moment. But anyway, I saw these in store and I got every color that they had available. This is the new Infinite Chrome Flakes for eyes and face. I have the shade Hot Lava. Yo, you guys, like what even is this? Like it is like a flaky, glittery dream. It doesn't pop on the eyes as much as you might think. It kind of has to wait for light to really be flooding the skin space wherever you put it to kind of come to life. So there is that, but they are duochromatic. They are beautiful. I have tried this one on my eyes already, Hot Lava. And then today I am wearing Strobe Light, and this is what inspired the outfit. And this is just like beautiful, just iridescent, gorgeous, a great topper over eyeshadow. Oh, I'm seeing a storm come in. Gosh darn it. Do you hear the wind picking up? It is. It's picking up. Okay, so I put this on top of my eyeshadow look that was surprisingly glittery already. I was just like, okay, let's just go for that extra punch. But I do feel like these look gorgeous on bare skin as well. So you have some versatility there. And I also got Moonlight. Oh my gosh, like literally, I don't even really need to wear it on my eyes. I just want to like stare at it. It's so pretty. This is so unique, so different. They wear forever. Okay, you put this on and it is locked in, locked down. And then I also have the shade Fireball. Okay, continuing on with the love affair for Danessa. This is all purchased by me, and I got her new liquid shadows. I have Mystic Fire, I have Olivine, I have True Love, and Sweetheart. I have not tried these on the eyes. I have tried them on my hand. And I kid you not, when I left Sephora after purchasing these, I had them on my hand completely smudge-proof, budge-proof for hours until the nighttime when I took it off with an oil, which it did come off relatively easily, but this is like, no joke, the most budge-proof liquid shadow that has a thin texture that I have ever encountered. I'm so excited to do a more dramatic look. I just needed a monitor, better lighting. Like honestly, I feel like I did my makeup in the dark. How am I doing? I think it's okay. But like I don't have like a table or where I can do like really more intricate makeup, and that's what I'm holding out for with this. Because when you go into these duochrome type products, you want to have a specific kind of idea in mind and something a little more glam and a little more dramatic in my opinion. We're gonna go into Sweetheart. I used to have a drawer filled with like every brand of cream shadow, liquid shadow that you could possibly like think of. I had them all, and I have never, ever, like not once, come across a formula like this. They usually flake off. They usually don't have this kind of opacity. Definitely don't have this kind of a duochrome thing to it. The closest would be Stila, but even some of those can be kind of thick. All right, this one, Olivine, is a little bit thicker as far as having kind of a mineral type finish to it. Mineral, like a micro dust glitter. It's not chunky glitter, but it's a different finish than the first two that I showed you. Yeah, that is just so insane. These are so good. I cannot even wait to play with these. I am overjoyed. Okay, she needs a cool off right now, so we're just doing it. This is new from Urban Decay. This is the Vitamin C Cactus Flower Water All-Nighter. This is not super dewy, but it gives like this nice glow to the skin. It is not your typical all-nighter that is just gonna like, bam. All-nighter or setting spray in general is kind of like a corset for the skin. Like it just sucks everything together, holds it in place, and the makeup doesn't budge, smudge, you're good till you take it off. So I do really believe in the power of a good setting mist. I'm a fan of trying them all. I always go back to All Nighter and MAC Fix Plus. You guys kind of see that throughout the years. So with them coming out with a new All Nighter that is infused with vitamin C and cactus flower, I was really curious about this. It has such a fine mist. The dry down is almost immediate. And so far, I am loving it. Yo, it's getting windy out there. Oh my gosh. Someone's tent just knocked over. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk about what I don't like that is newer from Laura Mercier. This is the Translucent Pure Setting Spray 16-hour Invisible Hydrating Setting Spray, alcohol-free. What I don't like about this, it's sticky. It literally feels sticky, sticky, sticky to the skin. And then you feel like if you're going to go and powder on top of the face again, touch up, do anything, you almost feel like things are gonna lift and move. The spray itself, like when I just even open that, stuff is coming out of the bottom of the bottle and the spritzer is just, it's not good, you guys. It's just not good. Oh, sticky, icky. I don't like sticky. Let's talk about something that is for the body, that is not sticky. This is not sponsored, even though I have worked with Ilia quite a bit and I love all of their products. I'm like, let me be your cheerleader. Like, I love it. This is the BeamCream Smoothing Body Moisturizer. This has the most refreshing, like it smells hydrating, which sounds like such a weird statement where it has that like undertone of nourishment. Like it smells kind of like a crisp brown sugar, but floral. That makes no sense at all. It is so unique to me in scent, but it's light. It is not like a punch in the face. It's not gonna interfere with any other fragrance that you layer on top. It just is pleasant. And I love the texture of this. It is like whipped cream. You can't see what I'm doing, but I am moisturizing my legs as we are hanging out together in this video. And this product sinks in. It is not sticky. It hydrates. I have not used it too many times, full disclosure. I just got this, but it reminds me of the Strength Trainer, kind of a more oily but still whipped texture, but in a body butter. I feel good. I feel like my legs are just so moisturized right now, and for some reason I really want to like just do this, so I'm just going to, because my hair is dry. Okay, speaking of dry hair, this may have caused part of the problem. I'm more inclined to blame the Sunshine and Ocean than a product that I just started using, but it does work. It makes the hair curl up nicely, scrunch up nicely, look effortlessly undone. And I'm excited about it. I will keep using it. This is the Gisou Wild Me, Wave Me, Rave Me Propolis Infused Texturizing Wave Spray. Have you guys seen this brand at Sephora? This is a brand I have seen on Instagram for a long time. Like the oils, and the owner is like the most gorgeous woman. Like literally you look at her life and you're like, how is this possible? It's like that, okay? It's like Instagram perfection. I feel like I'm the Instagram mess, which is kind of funny. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get it right. Like, I don't think I'll ever have an Instagram feed that doesn't look like I'm trying too hard. I don't know what I am, but I'm not this. I definitely wish in my mind I was, but we all know like what I'm talking about, right? Like you look at certain like fashion bloggers and you're like, how do they do this? Like, oh my gosh, you are so beautiful all the time and like styled and fashionable and like, look at that lighting. And I don't know, I've just always done best with video, but if you want to go ooh and ah over someone's perfect IG, this brand is it. And we can all like be like, oh, I want her hair, like, and like dive on in. It's how it works, right? This is like how it is. This is today's world. It's how it works. All right, you guys, I'm back on the Urban Decay PR list. They sent me 2 of these. I bought one of them, and I will be doing a giveaway with some other things I've been sent recently and some things that I'll purchase myself. I want to do that once I get moved into the new home, start doing those again. But I do want to show you, they have these new mini palettes. They're surprisingly, like there's one that kind of like maybe not, but this is beautiful. Like, I love the theme of it. This is like the Urban Decay that I know and love. The names Foxy, Get Down, Sly, Hot Stuff, Disco, and Funky Town. I'm into it. Urban Decay has a great formula. We'll see if this is what I remember it to be. But I have another eyeshadow palette that I want to share with you guys that I don't know when I'll be able to sneak into a video. This is not sponsored. This was sent to me. It's not at Sephora, but the What's Up Beauty Geodes palette. Oh my gosh. It's made in Italy, assembled in the US. I love everything about this palette. The color setup. I'm wearing the colors Clay, Terra, Rhodonite, and Rose Quartz on my eyes today. And when I tell you that I am shocked by the quality and pigmentation of these, it's just like, I don't even know how much this costs. I'm gonna have to do like a real big deep dive into this brand. I'd never heard of them, but thank you so much for sending this my way because I loved using this today. It blended so easily. The pigment was great. And I'm really happy with how my eyeshadow looks today. Okay, what else do we got going? We have, I just wanted to show you guys the new Dior Flash Perfector Concealer. This is the one that I have already been using. I really love. The applicator is kind of like a lip brush. Like we're all conditioned to use just like the fluffy, foamy doe foot applicator. It's awesome. It's awesome. I need to play with it a little bit more. This color is a little dark for me and they didn't have a lighter shade available that was neutral. So I will have to wait and test it out in a better shade. But the application, the texture, the coverage, everything I'm really, really liking so far. So I wanted to share that. I haven't tried this. I will. This is the Tower 28 SOS Save Our Skin. I made fun of this in a Sephora haul and so many of you guys convinced me. You're like, I don't know why. I get it. It's just water and salt. It's the best. It's like, you will love it so much. Just please try it. And like literally when I go into Sephora, it's like I hear your voices with me, like the comments and the messages, like you're with me somehow. And I'm like, yes, the magical salt water. Like I need this. I was gonna buy the big bottle and then I chickened out because it was like 28 bucks and I'm like, do I really want to spend that much money on water and salt? Yeah, nothing. I don't know. I feel connected to the ocean. I don't know. I will give this a try and we will see. Gabriel eyeshadow. You guys are missing out. If you are not also shopping at your local health food store, who are you? Why not? Check it out. I can't even believe how much I like this. Like the tone of it is perfection and the wear of it is like ridiculous. I did the fast, like what are you thinking hazardous move of taking a pretty dense crease brush with like no makeup on my face at all, like no, well, tinted moisturizer, but like light makeup day. And I didn't want to do smoky eye. I just wanted like something on the outer edge. I did not know how pigmented this stuff was. I took this shade here, Aubergine. It's like a plummy, beautiful number that is just like, oh my gosh, it's so, so good. So I took it, really pigmented, kind of was like, oh my gosh, crap, I'm gonna have to take this off. Oh no, it blends out without getting patchy and frames your eye beautifully, wears all day. Literally a toddler could work with this eyeshadow and it would look great. It is so goof proof. I love it. I'm a big fan. Anything else? Anything else? I have this. I have not tried it. This is the KP Smoothing Body Lotion with 10% AHA. Good ingredients, gentle on the skin as far as what it is. I have another one from Glow Recipe that I've liked the results with, but it smells kind of weird. That might just be a me thing. It smells like self-tanner to me and I kind of can't get over it. I like the result, but the scent is just like, ooh, it's kind of like that buttery hot dog scent. Sweet hot dog water scented. I'm making no sense, but someone out there is like getting me loud and clear. I can feel it. Yeah, so I'm gonna try this one out and hopefully it's the same kind of a smoothing effect where you're not doing a physical exfoliation, you are doing a chemical exfoliation. This is not meant for everyday use. Don't use it after you are shaving. And this can be really effective and helpful to smooth out the skin. So I will let you know how that goes. And we made it. Oh my gosh, like it is windy, a storm is coming on in, and I am covered in makeup in my nice new dress. And just thank you for hanging out with me. You guys, it's so fun filming hauls. Please thumbs this up if you enjoyed it. I really, really cannot express how excited I am to get in my new studio and be uploading more frequently. I'm thinking of 3 a week. We're gonna go there. We're gonna get back into reviews, full day wear tests. Leave below what you wanna see the most. Before I take off, I'm gonna show you guys, like literally, this is bananas, right? Like, oh my gosh, budge proof, right? So there we have it. I love you all so much. I hope you're having a good one, whatever you're doing, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.